Dun, dun, dun, dun, dun. Ariana Mozuma. Давай. Финал спасибо. Sim, Dobik. Doe me bumper, ja. Çalın. Ya da batsın. Ինչ անենք, մի հատ գցենք $10, վերջի $10-ը, արի է, Հədə պետք է ասեսի, ուժը սրիկայություն կլնի, օրա, ասոտ, Շիշ պետրիչին կա, Եմա double boost դու, Էդուարդո Վարգաս, Ինչ լավ դե, բարի գալուս, տախպերս, ոտըտ խերով էլ մի ախպեր ճան, ուժեղոտ տպի հետ ակցա, նմանապես ախպեր ճան,
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
That has been cut short. Now it's Neymar. He's shifting through the gears here. And the ball's a good one here. It's Van Basten!
It's Van Basten.
Their attempt, just the wrong outcome.
I think it's only right for me to respectfully acknowledge Fabio Cannavaro as being a little giant.
Yeah, not the tallest of centre-halves, but amongst the most commanding.
Yeah, and whatever he lacks in height, he makes up for in other areas. Anticipation, timing and tactical intelligence, they're all top class.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Haaland. Foot in. Bellingham. He's found the way through.
Oh,
Now there's a fine ball. And the shots! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester
Abcan
United
duele
take the lead.
seke.
The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Good-looking ball. Now he's off and running. Platini does well to get it back. Neymar. Quarter of an hour played. Played out to the right. Good read, needed to be. Cannavaro is there to clear.
Ախպեր հա 11 21 եսել եմ սաղքեն խաղցել եմ, բայց ուժը չի դզում, որ վեշնի մարդ պետք է որ խաղացնց ամեն հետաքրքիր է էլի էսը.
And he's got the beating of his man. That looks a cracking ball. And the flag has stayed down. Oh, that's nice. Can he finish? This time
Նովա
surely.
խփեց օրը ես ասի չեմ
Sticks it away.
ասում գեշ կապերը.
That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Rummenigge duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded
Well,
any
not
better,
too
Peter.
hard.
Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. He's having a go! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Neymar is offering a wry smile there.
He's beaten the last man.
Ի արա պաստվի.
Perez. Manchester United applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll
Ինչ
just go
վատ են
wrong.
կասեցնում.
And there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. Now it's Mbappe. Perez.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That is a great pick out. Oh, it's Pirlo. He has found the way through. And he can clear it away. He's cut it out.
Չի հասնում.
Haaland. Bellingham. Oh, nicely intercepted. Platini. Oh, he refuses to take the bait. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Տեստային մի հատը խփենք.
Tchouameni cuts it out.
Ամուպենք.
Haaland. Half-time getting close now. Cannavaro kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Perez.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Deftly away. And they've got rid. And here's Haaland. Platini. To Van Basten. Neymar. It's a pretty loose
There
pass.
will be 1 minute at a time.
And that is out of play.
Oof. Donnerweiten.
Neymar. And it's Rijkaard. Nicely aimed pass. Neymar. Oh, that's neat. Has a shot! A really close save, and the last action of the first half. Well, I think we're all recovering from those last frantic moments which so nearly changed the whole outcome. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Look, this match promised goals, and it certainly hasn't let us down. It's been really, really entertaining.
So, both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half. But the score at half-time is 1-1. And we are already promptly back underway. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Neymar. Rummenigge. Now it's Van Basten. Now it's Neymar. Can he put it
Loveness
away?
Neymar
He
up.
scored!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The
Yeah,
run was
that's it.
explosive, the finish exquisite.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Kırbırtmayın.
No question that's a foul. There could be trouble here. But for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. And it's Van Basten. Bellingham. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Gets his pass away. Big chance! It's loose, in for the pieces! He's going to be disappointed with that. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. That's good pressing, squeezing the play.
The attendance for this
Now into
match
the
was
second half.
72,306.
Over to the other side. Van Basten. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Pirlo. There he goes. motoring
Orlo ve
forward.
deansları iş gazan goller
Costa
bunlar.
Curta defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Now it's Van Basten.
Penal.
Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards.
Sağ geliyor. Albayı çek.
Substitution on the field. Number
To increase the
26,
lead.
Bellingham. Number 5.
Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
Talking the hearts. Angolo. مدل آخ برسه را شد بودی چی uzun yine çi mutlu limit to vertical. Hello. Oh, nice, bro.
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
Don't skip, please.
A player of his caliber can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish. It could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
That was beautiful. Something close to genius.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And it's Nedved. Nedved will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Great chance! And he's there to clear it. And here's Neymar. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Neymar. Facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Cannavaro wins the duel this time. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. But it's Roberto Baggio. And claimed it back swiftly. Rijkaard. And the counter is on. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Thuram has given away a free kick. Great work on the overlap. And that's not going to reach. Conte. And it's Nedved. Nedved ploughing through. It's Nedved! And here's Baggio. Oh, the ball's run loose here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Neymar.
This is the time you need that pace.
Good spot, he's seen the run. He's got away. Marquinhos defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And here's Baggio. Pass is coming off in quick succession. And the shot! Really well taken goal. A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So that's 2 now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Nice interception, well timed. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Neymar. He's had a good look and given them a corner. And we have our very first corner. Chooses to go back. Thuram. He's gone for goal. That's a half-decent try.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Oh, that's delightful. Van Basten. And that is expertly dealt with. Neymar. That's a good run down the left.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Van Basten! Neymar. Oh, he's onto this. And he's managed to get free. Tries a shot! Nedved just eases him off the ball. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Now it's Messi. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. It's a sharp pass. And it's Neymar.
Oh no.
Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Messi.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And it's Nedved. Oh, good take in a good area. It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. Bayer, in the context of the game, he must save it. Much more than a formality.
Yeah, the keeper was trying to make him think that he was going to dive one way here. Could have just held a little longer.
A case now of complete control. Costa Curta gets over and intercepts. Conte. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
Vamos ter 3 minutos
Roberto Baggio. Roberto Baggio!
Oh no, 6 goller ara.
They are well and truly
Don't keep. Arachias keep on.
They simply do not know what has hit them.
Well, we could be a little critical of that
Roberto
defence then, but the
Baggio.
timing was pretty much perfect.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do.
And it's Van Basten. Picked out brilliantly. He's had a hit! They've done it! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it.
Thank you
Well, I
for
think
game.
we've reached the point
GG,
when
bro.
even damage limitations is...
Բայց հələ հետամ նայեմ, այդ գոլը ֆանտաստիկ էր ուղղակի։ Thank you too, bro. Thank you too. Allianz Arena. Ահ ես եմ երբ եմ խաղում, ցնդվա ուժը։ Ռոնալդոն նույնը այդ խաղում։ Edgar Davids.
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. So 70,000 and more followers of Germany's ultimate winning machine open their arms to their favourite sons. In the Bavarian capital, they demand another spectacle. It's Nedved! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Passes short and sharp. Passing. He's got the shot away! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
And we have our very first corner. Can he put it away? Bayern Munich are looking to go forward now. Nedved. And here's Van Basten. Van Basten! There it is!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. That's been won straight back. So just the one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. This might spell danger. Oh, he's been caught napping. Played back in. Costa Curta. Rijkaard.
Oh, love. Արյուցնի։
That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's
No.
been cut out, well played. Mbappe. Robertson.
Эх,
Get a throw in.
Ronaldo կսկետեր։
Albert. Yamal. Oh, that's beautifully weighted.
Ուրիշ լավ կպրոտ։
Well taken goal. They have
Չայկոտը չթեյա
an
գնահատում
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten. Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Bayern Munich grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Pirlo.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And he's had it nicked away. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. It's a lovely, neat pass.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Nicely intercepted.
Լավ է այդում գևս ուժը Պրիատնի այդում է
Rosicki.
They've got to make this nice and quick. Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
He's having a go.
Ուրը լավն էր
Oh,
Ամետատերն է վատեցավ
oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And they get themselves in front. And that is stunning. Just too hot to handle.
Is it just me, or did he make that look very, very easy? That was terrific skill and composure from him. He finished with such a plumb.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? The pass is intercepted.
Այդ յատանքունը կտնիշտ
Rosicki. And that interception was...
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Էրա
Chiellini
փակ
did
պաս
well to
անկանում
step in
հավոյ
there. That was more than necessary. That pass isn't the best. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Bayern Munich clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Big chance! And again!
Ronaldo
He's got a goal! And they're at it again in double quick time!
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Lacking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot him was ghastly defence.
It's Rosicki! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far, I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. We're already back up and running after half-time.
Ուզում ասան վիդեոն իրականություն ունի խաղանք
But they were certainly tested. And here's Rosicki. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
Ահ Ասում է խաղցիչ
Neymar. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because The support was arriving
Just
quickly.
olsun.
And here's Mbappe. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Has a look and plays it forward. Ronaldo charging forward, the ball at his feet, and it's Cannavaro. Bayern Munich are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
He won't be happy with that one. He's played him through. That has been knocked clear. Barella. Davids.
Arda.
Mbappe. Well, played right into his path. He's picked his way through. Can he finish? Just so
Always Charlie the
and
boss
he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Has a goal! They want to be quick to recover this. Well, they could break here. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Engages and forces him off the ball.
Orange geçmiş.
That has been cut short. Van Basten. Great ball if he can get there. Oh, he shapes to shoot! Hits it! Two up now, and they are cruising. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
So the lead now is 2.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
And the shots! And more, and more, and more! And they are cruising away.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So now the difference is 3. No, Cristiano Ronaldo! And he hits the net. Surely now they are well and truly out of sight.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Now that's well seen too. And it's Van Basten. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, that's a key interception. Quality ball. Van Basten. Rosicki.
Opa.
Defence opting here for strength in numbers. And here's it's Van Basten! Oh, he really got hold of that.
It's Van Basten.
And he's managed to get free. Now it's Rosicki. Rosicki! It's in! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more
Added
damage
minutes
here.
has been indicated.
And that will be the final act. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific.
Oof. Additional skills. Igor Savetsevich. Indeed.
Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. This place is living up to its... And the finish! Marvellous goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
Lovely.
Chiellini tries to clear. Passing is crisp and sharp. Griezmann. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. And that is expertly dealt with. And he's intervened well there. And it's Griezmann. Cristiano Ronaldo. Really has the confidence. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! That's got him rattled. Rijkaard. Nedved. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Mbappe. Now it's Barella. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, he's Cristiano Ronaldo! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Cristiano Ronaldo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Rummenigge. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Thuram spots it and intercepts. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Nedved showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Nicked it back promptly. Nedved. Oh, this looks sharp.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
That is good alertness. Oh, red, nice interception. Pirlo. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that is a little undercooked. Nedved. Now the finish! It's in! And with that goal comes comfort.
Cristiano Ronaldo very cleverly provided the return ball there, and it made all the difference in the creation of that goal. I don't want to take anything away from the finish, but the pass was really key.
Love Chelsea.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Rijkaard. Rummenigge. Now Pirlo. Well timed, excellent interception. Mbappe. And it's Maldini. Rodri. Mbappe. Here's Ronaldo. And here's Maradona.
Lovely shot.
It's a goal! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. Barcelona, and now the hit! It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go.
Oh no.
And it's Pirlo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Nedved. Oh, here's a chance!
Orada meçi tanıt.
And he's managed to get rid. And no, he's seen through all of that. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Արձան, պրիվետ, ընկերս։ Կայֆոտ ասենց։ Quick եմ խաղում, բայց էլի պալիբոմը լավ է, ահա։
Decorated with praise and glory. Barella.
Վեշներ լնձի լավ բաներ ես ասեն։
And it's Nedved. Neymar. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. And there's the end of the first half. So half-time, no shortage of action and talking points at both ends of the field. 3 goals to
Քույքի
light
ցային
up the
գորգելով
crowd.
մի քիչ
And a
բացի
fair
հատալի, բայց
reflection
համեմատը
of
ծավալը
the
դրախտն
territorial state of
է։
play with the half-time scoreline 2 goals to 1.
Հա, ջան։
No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2 goals to 1. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Neymar! Decent enough try.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably
Ահա
made
դի
better
вообще չի
decisions.
ֆայլ, ապետ։ Вот մոտ բան, կզբանը կապնի մադելկեն։
Mbappe. Mbappe is always playing with one eye on the
Ոտի
spectacular.
երկարություն բան։
Rummenigge. Played through for the wide man. He is through here. Now it's Neymar. He could be in here.
Արախի է դիան։
Nicely aimed pass. Oh, easy pickings there.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And it's Griezmann. Now it's Mbappe. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Որտելու է մաշտուս։
Griezmann. He's
Pena.
pulled him up for that challenge.
Ինքն է խաղում։
Nedved. Pass is coming off in quick succession. Rummenigge! It's a loose ball. And we have our very first corner.
Yes.
And he gets rid in a hurry. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Good looking ball. Barella. Chance here to counter. Rodri. Cannavaro. Thuram. And it's Griezmann.
Always ինչ
Oh,
տվին։
he's found support out wide. Great ball and he's in here. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Oh, good ball. Shots on here. And that was very necessary. Taken back almost at once.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And that's not going to reach. Rodri. Neymar. That pass has been well intercepted. Neymar. Neymar running with the ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Maldini promptly onto that, and that is that. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And here's Mbappe. Challenge just to
Դրեցի
fill the
օրը
far
կողմի
side.
մարմիր ինչ ասես
And he has been
կարա։
fouled there. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Բայց ուտում ա, ոչ չեմ կարող ձգեմ հետը։ Սիմոնը գոլ չանի։
Vai proceder uma substituição. O número
So, time for
77.
changes on both sides, actually.
Número
Well, if he's
18.
serious about trying from this
Neymar.
range, I think he must
Número
feel he can
8.
generate the power. Big
Voltar aos
ask.
seus lugares é
Ai,
So
Deus,
safe from
cara.
God.
17.
Now, who's going to be first to this?
Número 22.
That has been
Está a
not
acontecer
clear.
uma substituição.
Barcelona really might.
It's Gabriel Jesus!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Platini. Threads one in, and that's a superb pass. Big chance! And yes, it's there!
This could not.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Barcelona can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was...
Mbappe!
Mbappe'yi penaltı.
Mbappe has got himself a free kick.
İyi ki.
And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident.
Yeah, well, they were exposed.
And another try!
Hoppa baktınız be.
Oh, should have put that away.
He's definitely playing with a lot more conviction. This team should look to him to produce the catalyst for a comeback.
That's a sharp pass. Now, what about a counter-attack? Triol, and the pass is intercepted. Oh, there's a probing ball. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. And he welcomes it in. It's Van Basten! That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's their second corner of the game. Oh, there's the clearance. And now they can
Onu
string out a
sıxandı da
defence.
Arnold'u.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He'll try from distance. Thuram. That's really well manoeuvred. And that's it.
Hesam
And so
yavaş
they have
abi
the outcome they
bundan.
desire. A
Rast
dose of
dönüyor.
reality and
55
quality,
şimdi.
absolute togetherness.
Sklasat. Trenerovkov. Տենց կանեմ ախպերս։ Ինչ։ Երեք հատ է կրենք, երևի թե կհելնենք, էլի։ GG bro, thank you for game. You are welcome. You are from Russia? Bosnia. Nice.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. Just joining us, we are already underway.
Oh, the love.
Just about came out on top, but they were so...
Shot love'mış.
What an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free.
Vıttanga,
He should be locked up
vıttanga.
after that.
Neymar going face to face with his great rival. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And no, that was never going to make it. And it's Neymar. Rijkaard puts his foot on the gas.
Oh. Spot.
Frank Rijkaard can really make his presence felt. A superb defender who became an iconic midfield anchorman.
And what's more, a remarkably good strike rate, actually.
Very true, just another level of his expertise, Peter, but
Oldu.
his reading of the game.
Nasıl saat kaçıracaksınız ne?
The breakthrough strike.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Adams clears it away. That pass isn't the best.
Nej, fast straffe. Makro straffe.
Played back.
Maar geen
Really got
pas
in
is
his face there, and it was well played.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now it's Eto'o. Alexander-Arnold calmly anticipates. Ødegaard. Eto'o. He's in plenty of space here. Eto'o. Oh, well played, well played.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly. And
It's Neymar! They've scored! And the lead lost no time at all.
yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how
wow.
much movement can be generated on the
Oh,
ball.
wow.
Great hit.
And the shots!
Dobry odwrót.
And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he's there to clear it. Rodri. Belletti. And now they can clear their lines. And now a sudden chance to counter. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And he welcomes it in. Well read. And the danger is averted. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Now it's Martinelli. Oh, he's ended up in no man's land. And here's Eto'o. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
He's having a... Messi! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he refuses to take the bait. David Villa. Pirlo. Rijkaard. No question, that's a foul. Rodri. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Martinelli, very much a man of this moment. Ødegaard looking to get on the end of this. Now he's off and running.
Oh, loveness.
Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Short changes him with that pass. David Villa. And it's Pirlo. And it's Neymar. Oh, he's onto this. Ødegaard. Martinelli. Belletti. Pass somewhat off target. That'll be a throw-in. And that's definitely not his best. David Villa. He's had it nicked away. That has not gone well.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Mighty looking ball that.
Orayı sonra Maldini.
This might spell danger.
Evet, Zuran'ı çeviririz.
Be a corner. This possibly the last play of the half. He's tried to...
Loveness.
Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. Couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each. So your views on the first half?
It's been a really good watch, but I think the managers will be looking for that extra bit of organisation and focus now, just to try and get a little control on this game.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1.
Los niños que estén interesados en acompañar a los jugadores al saltar al campo pueden informarse en las oficinas del estadio. Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
So once again, we're
El dorsal
underway.
24 será sustituido
Neymar.
por el
He's
dorsal
shifting
18.
through the gears here.
Long.
And it's Nedved. Now this could be a chance.
Orası rahatlıyız.
The referee's awarded a free kick.
Başta
Well, I think the
başta.
alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Yeah, that's such a good position too.
Neymar is behind this one. Neymar!
Evet.
Martinelli. Chooses to go cross-field. Belletti. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Great defending,
Ah.
strong and determined. Well timed,
Chicago.
excellent interception. David Villa. Ødegaard. And here's Van Basten. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Van Basten under intense pressure.
Yeah, what the...
It's Neymar!
Over the line.
Well, that is commitment to the cause. Tries to get it clear. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, well played, well
La
sorted out.
asistencia este partido
And it's Rijkaard.
asciende a 97.559 espectadores.
Nedved.
Ah,
Van Basten with the foul. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Spread out to the left. Martinelli. Van Basten. Pirlo. Rijkaard. Neither of these two want to come off second best. No, that's been intercepted. Neymar. Pirlo. Nedved. Costa Curta does well to get it back. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. Villa really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Oh, what has happened here?
Penal
What's he
çıkar.
giving here?
Kapısını gelsin kontrol.
So a big chance now from 12 yards. So having trailed, this to go ahead.
Araçı tırnalıyor.
And Julio Cesar somehow saves it. This time surely. Just off target.
Van Basten did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Yes, ancora penal voce capire, lo so.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal
Biraz nasıl bakalım, harcanıyor da çıkarayım.
serán sustituidos por el dorsal 17. El dorsal 7. Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de
Van der
jugadores.
Vaart. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo!
Penal.
Ronaldo has got
Abi
himself
de
a free kick.
mühendislik
And no surprise, that's a booking.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then. This is the sort of thing he craves, a chance to make a telling...
Big chance! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Չորասի չեն կարա չկրեն կեսի։ Շատ վատ կրնի։
I think that's
Դա
offside.
ոնց
Yes, it is. Cannavaro. And it's Rijkaard. Rijkaard really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and
Orada
quickly.
dönüyor, dem kaldı.
And that could set him on his way. Martinelli!
Orası olmuş ya.
Into the lead once more. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
That's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Oh, this is fully deserved for me because they've shown great heart and spirit. It's there to win from here, or dare I say, throw it away now.
Tries a shot.
Ara abri pirlo.
It's in.
İnşallah bahim.
Level in a trice.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
This is quite a battle.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got...
Aradaki.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Ronaldo.
Ronaldo! Superb!
Արա ջդզեց, էսի միձև հետ եկանք, աղջիս կողում եմ 5 պաշտպան պահեմ,
Well, there's always a chance of being
ձև
caught like
չկա,
that when you surrender the football.
քրտինքի և արյան գնով հետ ենք եկել,
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 11.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their
Serán
benches.
sustituidos por
Having turned the
el
game on its
dorsal
head,
21.
now can
El
they
Yan
hold
comes
out?
Kera.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Now it's Kane.
կերեք արա դրանց,
Habrá
Right
5
there.
հորս սարավ,
They've done it! We thought it was over. It's all square once more. Great header, made it look easy.
So
արա դե
did a
լավ,
great job keeping sight of the
սենց
ball.
պաշպանությունը
Made a
կողքի
classic
չկա
move and
ծպահել,
read it perfectly.
Պիրլոնը մահացել է, լավ, ինչ է լավ, բայց շատ աբիտնի կերա այդքան վիզ դրի,
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
That is good alertness. 5 minutes to add. Rummenigge. Messi. Some good work on the right flank here. Messi looking to run onto
ոնցի
it.
կողը մի հատ փողի, արա ինչ աբիտնի, արա լոն կվա, քեվսը, եթե ինքը
And
ատակա
claimed it back
չանց,
swiftly. And that's that. What a game. A contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish.
Սա կանավարոին դզեմ աղբերս, ինգաչոք մեշկի, որը ջեսիմովը պրոստա անհարմար էր, չկարծա խաղա հետը, 12 լավ բադի տամ, բայց ինչ է հանեմ արդ, Acceleration-ը կարելի է մի քիչ անել, կարծում եմ, էլի չի տալի, հինգ, 12, 7, 7, 8, սենց, այսի հավայի random boost է անգել աղբեր, մի հատը կդնեմ բան, որ heading-ը լավ լնի, չէ, երևի, կնգնի տեղը, dueling տամ, շո, ջոգ է, ատ ճան, ջոգ է, ինգերս, բայց լոմ կեց ես խաղը, սա պտպտալ են կրվելու եմ, Juve-ն արա դզեց կոմպենսացվավ եմ մեկը Համարենք, որ են մեկը միավոր չեն կործվել Չի աշխատել ընկել Արա Վիլյան, բայց լավ չէ դիրքում Hi bro, hi Չորս հարցակվող էսի Ուզում է կապիտուլյացիա ենթարկի What is your job bro? I am a
Well, they
3D
say football's only a
animator
game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Oh, it's come loose. Barcelona have got it back and they'll have another go. Cruyff.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Mbappe. Shot a goal! That's a decent clearance. Shapes to shoot!
Well, they won't be deterred from trying again, Peter. They have the bit between their teeth now.
Rudiger cuts out the pass. And that is as far as they're going to go. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That is good alertness. Oh, strongly challenged there. Now there's a fine ball. Mbappe!
Oğlum մի հատ է պատլան
Baresi attempts a clearance. So we're still where we started right now. Platini powering forward here. Mbappe looks to get on the end of this. Oh, he's burst through. And the shot!
Օրոդեսի պատլանգը դες նկարեց Նկարչություն արեց
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Neymar has it out wide and in space. Platini. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And here's Mbappe. Oh, great! He's had a shot! It's in! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Barcelona clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
He's got away. That's a shade optimistic.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Rummenigge. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Great strike, but the keeper's equal to it. And we have our very first corner. And he gets rid in a hurry. And now a sudden chance to counter. It's a good run down the right, and he's managed to get free. No, that's been intercepted. Neymar. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Barcelona upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Whereas he proves too strong. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. And here's Neymar. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Platini. And that has left him in a heap. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And it's Cruyff. Oh, that was vital. Cruyff. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Gets a good foot in there. Cruyff. That is a great ball. Mbappe! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And the lead is extended still further.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now. And it's Pirlo. He has found the way through. Oh, he's found him in space. Here's the cross. And the shot. Now, who's going to be first to this? In he goes again. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, the contrast in fortunes here could not be much more stark. All smiles on one side, their qualities have shone through. But look across the other way, and there is nothing short of absolute deflation.
Caros espectadores, por favor, atenção ao ecrã gigante, pois vamos mostrar uma intervenção especial dos nossos artistas convidados para hoje. Vamos dar lugar a uma substituição.
And we're underway again. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Platini. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Neymar. Now the finish. And somehow he kept it out.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
It's their second corner of the game. No, he's managed to misplace that. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And he's taking no chances there. Chance to shoot now, has a goal! Beckenbauer. Oh, some tackle that. And that tackle was certainly sturdy. Rummenigge.
Oğlum ne yapıyor? Seçin kutu.
So, third quarter of the game. Chooses to go back. And he's following up! It's loose.
Oldu lan
There's a race for the
başka bir
ball.
şey görmedim.
Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Messi, Beckenbauer. And the pass is intercepted. Rijkaard has given away a free kick.
That's all we did.
David Villa, and he's found a way. David Villa!
Suspense.
It is no contest. It is a landslide. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, for me, you can't fault the keeper there. The effort went in at the widest possible point off the upright. Nothing he could do.
Barcelona are at the peak of their power. Big chance! Goal!
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
They're still trying to make a game of this. Cruyff. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Vai proceder uma substituição. O
So,
número 10.
time for changes on both sides, actually.
Número 18. Neymar. Voltaram os seus lugares a número 21.
Now it's
Número
Vinicius
7.
Junior.
Villa.
That pass
Está
isn't
a
the
proceder
best.
a uma substituição.
David Villa. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. And he is going into that little black book.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Just too high.
Oh, look, his thinking was more audacious than his attempt.
Up towards the front line. Maldini kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Rafinha. Kante gets over and intercepts. He's in plenty of space here. He's found a way through. That is lovely. Great chance! And again! Sticks it away! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Rafinha demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be...
He's going for goal! Just about up to 75 minutes. David Villa. David Villa! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Great defending, strong and determined. And now they can spring out of defence. Engages and forces him off the ball. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended.
That's a foul, no two ways about it.
Ինչքան ու դառնալ առաջ։
Vai proceder uma substituição.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Cristiano
He's
Ronaldo.
kicked it out, that's a great save.
I was expecting him to play it in until I saw his run-up.
Está a acontecer uma
They're up to
substituição.
5 corners now. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. He's shifting through the gears here. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And he was quick to react. The final 5 minutes. He's gone for goal!
Ձերի թիմով մարդիկ
Rafael Leao. Mbappe. Oh, super find. Picked out brilliantly. Vinicius Junior! Well, the referee has given a free kick just outside the box.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Oh, denied at the last. That has been cut short. Nuno Mendes.
անսպատակ է ծանոչ։
Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Baggio. Driving on and making good progress. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Rafael Leao concedes a free kick for that. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, they are now a 9-man team. Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold tries making a foray down the right. Some of them aren't happy with that challenge and they're getting involved. Steady.
Անջանքին երբ
So, another set play. Oh, it's hit the post! Messi looking to add to his goal. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Mbappe. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Brilliantly cut out. And we're done. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times.
Valla doch. Mir genug Laber gehabt. Sonst atakuši mums.
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. And as you can see, we've already started here. Oh, and he's through the middle. And it's Neymar! And he's done it!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
That is simply terrific. Finished with beautiful deftness.
That's just downright fabulous. Both the disguise and the control. And then that gentle scoot.
Liverpool are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Lobbed in behind. Expertly cut out. Really nicely done. And he's had a hit! Oh, screamer! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
He has given that the lot. Bang!
That is just the top drawer finish. He was always in control and couldn't have placed it any better.
And that has added a whole new complexion to great hits! He scored!
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Nedved. Oh, that's a key interception. Van Basten. Ribery. Maldini cuts out the pass.
Look, movement creates more options, and that
Has a goal! It's a goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Rummenigge! No mistake! And they get themselves in front! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Nothing going on.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Well, it's Nedved. He's picked his way through. They've got a corner here. And we have our very first corner. Hits one! Rodri gets rid without sophistication. Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. Ribéry. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Alexander-Arnold did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Thuram cuts it out, and he's straight offside. Pleasingly open affair so far. Goals wherever you look. Pirlo powering forward here. And here's Van Basten. Oh, just skips past his man. He's in a great position. That's good defending, very good defending. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
He's had it nicked away. 15 minutes till half-time. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That pass has been well intercepted. And it's Ribéry. Gets his pass away. There's no flag. Well read, and the danger is averted.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He has found the way through. He's in space and looking for options. And that has been cleared. Thuram spots it and intercepts. Pirlo. That's tidy. Roberto Carlos. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. De Ligt. Neymar looks to get on the end of this.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick, and he has shown him a yellow card.
Vamos ter 3 minutos de
Aha.
compensação.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Neymar. Nedved. And the counter is on. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's half-time here. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this. Well, time to catch your breath after a manic first half. Goals, goals and more goals, but only one between them. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. Rijkaard does well to get it back. Neymar. And they can counter here. Now it's Neymar. And he's managed to get free. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, that's nice. And here's Van Basten. It's Van Basten! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's their second corner of the game. He's had a hit! And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Played back in, and the shot! He scores! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element...
Look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game? That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
So now the difference is 3.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Ribéry. And here's Neymar. He's going for goal! And that is great goalkeeping.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Neuer. Liverpool appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition.
Chance! It's in! Comfort! Yet more comfort! Easing away!
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Այն գրված չլինք, մի ուժը հելած կլինք։ Ֆլիպո։ Ձերիս աստանի չփոփոխել։ Mesach.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising,
Football.
evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. And as you can see, we've already started here. Rummenigge unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And that's put paid to a promising move. Oh, easy pickings there. And it's Van Basten. Pirlo. He has found the way through. Neymar shapes to shoot. It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Ah, that's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And we're not going to make any further progress now. And that is expertly dealt with. Neymar. It's Neymar! Goal!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So, a breakthrough already. Van Basten. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. The referee's awarded a free kick. Beckenbauer. Costa Curta. Vinicius Junior. It's Pedri. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him.
That was lovely, that.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Rijkaard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And it's Modric. Sané. Sané with the... He gets big! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied.
Facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Alexander-Arnold with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Good, strong hand by the keeper. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Oh, super find. Vinicius Junior. He is Vinicius Junior!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Rummenigge is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He's had it taken off him. Vinicius Junior showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Rummenigge! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. And he's picked out the run. Pedri. One time, excellent interception. Nedved. It's Nedved. Passing nice and neat. Van Basten. Van Basten unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Vinicius Junior. Pedri. Modric. Mbappe. it's Neymar. Good spot, he's seen the run. It's Van Basten! And it's in! 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So that's 2 now without reply.
We're
Oh,
looking
no.
at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Rijkaard. Nice physical challenge.
Fantastic.
Mbappe absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Oh, that's fabulous. Rummenigge. Fiddles it through. Neymar! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Habrá
And that
2
really
minutos de
is
descuento.
so impressive. A case now of complete control.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening.
It's Van Basten! They've scored! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. And there is the half-time whistle. It has been a half throughout which they have carved through the opposition almost at will, ripping things up big time here.
Yeah, I think a first-half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return, and I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it certainly paid off so far.
If you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. He's found a way through. And it's Neymar. Oh, that's a key interception. Neymar charging forward, the ball at his feet. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Neymar! He's got a goal! And he is just ripping it up!
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
It's become a case of men against boys. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble.
Just the goalkeeper to beat. Has a goal! It's in!
The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. It's Nedved! And he couldn't quite make it 6.
Nedved knew immediately he didn't catch that to his liking, and his face was a picture of dissatisfaction. This is what good chemistry is all about.
Referee's had a good look and given a corner. And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Ruben Dias wins the duel this time. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. There's a sharp little ball here. Neymar. And the counter is on. And it's Van Basten. Nedved. He's cut it out. Pedri powering forward here. Vinicius Junior going face-to-face with his great rival. Rice. Well, Ruben Diaz. Alexander-Arnold. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vinicius Junior. Great defending, strong and determined.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 20. El
And that's
dorsal
definitely not his
22.
best.
Modric.
Oh,
Serán
now here's an
sustituidos
interesting
por
matchup.
El dorsal
Looking
10.
for the run.
Messi. El dorsal 23.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, great play! Great hit!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Messi. Pirlo.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
Ahora merde.
Sticks it away! Well, that's not going to count.
En el
Here we go
Barcelona.
again.
El dorsal 9.
Yeah, the assistant did
Será
have his flag up. The
sustituido por
referee seemed to spot
el
it late,
dorsal
though.
21.
Nevertheless, the right decision.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. And it's Van Basten. Neymar. Oh, just skip Neymar! In he goes again. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Corner number 2 then. And now they can spring out of defence. Valverde. Pedri. Valverde. The final 5 minutes. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, it's Van Basten. Costa Curta. For Valverde. Costa Curta. Valverde. And here's Van Basten. Threads one in. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
4 minutos
Well,
de
they can break
descuento.
here. Pedri. He's found a way past. He's got away. That's Valverde. This could be their final throw of the dice. Corner number 3 coming up. Nedved driving forward. He's shifting through the gears here. Valverde. Pedri gets his pass away. Mbappe. And that is as far as it goes. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one
Se
outcome.
ruega a nuestros espectadores.
Mi hata xavank. Georgia. Odess'in rıf. Dağışı Mısır baxmağına. Tak. L'Inter riforma baxaq. Արա սաղ եզրերով են խաղում, ես կգժվեմ ուժը։ Վրացիա, վրացին է։ Տենուր։ Ալա դե մի ճլի ես կան խաղայլի։
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Such scenes here. A sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Oh, that's well spotted. Good running, strong and purposeful. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
What an impressive figure Oliver Kahn cuts.
Yeah, they call him the Titan, Peter, and the reasons are fairly obvious. As personalities go, we're talking big.
As close as you get to goalkeeping perfection.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Ronaldo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Thuram gets over and intercepts. Oh, can he get onto this? And it's Cannavaro. Great ball if he can get there. Rummenigge. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Vieira. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any error.
Gets his head to it! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Rummenigge really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Eto.
Ացեցա ճղեց մեջտեղից։
It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Good driving run. Oh, that's neat. And it's Pirlo. There's the
Onun
shot!
silahını.
First blood drawn. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
And that's definitely not his best. Busquets. Messi looking to get on the end of this. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Cannavaro. He's going for goal! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
That has been cut short. Alexander-Arnold spots it and intercepts. Shifted upfield.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
It's shot a goal! And
Wow.
yes, it's there! They're level in a trice!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Drogba really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, I think the technical challenge is doable. This could depend.
Neymar! Decent hit from there. Not the best distribution from the keeper. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Nedved to Cristiano Ronaldo. Nice defending, it's got the job done. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Eto'o. Pirlo. Now, what about a counter-attack? And it's Messi. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de compensação.
No, that's been intercepted. Pirlo. And Dyke kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And he's gone looking for safety. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's 1 each. So there was the first half.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
So both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1. The second half then, just getting going. Changes made by neither side from what we understand. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Played into space out wide. Gets a good foot in there. The referee's
Arayana
awarded a free kick.
Fucked in at the voter jar.
Messi. Messi going face to face with his great rival. Barella conjures time and space where few can. That's a nicely measured pass. It's Eto'o!
Eto'o really had a clever trick to shake off his opponent then, but he's left shaking his own head in disappointment.
He's pulled him up for that challenge. And he is going into that little black book. Has a look and plays it forward. Messi. Messi has a look up from the right-hand side, seeking out options. Rummenigge. He's had it taken off him. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Rijkaard. And it's Pirlo. And he's intervened well there. Neymar gets
Orange
flagged offside.
Offside.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. So a couple of front-footed alterations here, a pair of forwards entering the field.
Yeah, and it looks like quite a shake-up to the front line. Interesting, we'll see how it develops.
Aim forwards. Salah. And here's Eto'o. Haaland. Out of play for a throw. Rijkaard. Neymar looking understandably energised after his goal. And that's a goal kick. Rijkaard. And it's Neymar. Busquets gets across and deals with it. And it's Maldini. Now it's Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, they could break here. And that has left him in a heap. Nice interception, well timed. Neymar. Rummenigge. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Gently done. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they
All
got off
orange,
lightly there. The
come on.
odds were stacked against them.
Barella. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mohamed Salah. Eto'o! That was superb goalkeeping.
Eto'o actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Roberto Carlos with the short one. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Rummenigge. Aimed beyond the defence. Cristiano!
Oh là là.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
This is it then, now or never. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. No, he's just misjudged that one. Busquets. Cannavaro. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Haaland was alert to the possibilities, but in the... he's having a hit! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Haaland has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Oh, great play! Great hit!
Oh là là,
Now,
Charles.
who's going to be first to this?
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
He has found the way through. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Mohamed Salah is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot.
Vertigo.
Nedved. And it's Nedved.
Arakiye şovasını.
And the referee brings it to a close. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of desire, drive.
Parayla minus hemen. Վերջինը խաղանք ելնենք, ինչ խաղանք։
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot.
Hello,
Without a doubt,
everybody,
it is the
and
week's
welcome
most
to today's
eagerly
match.
awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. The action has already started. Neymar! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. That is lovely.
That was lovely, that.
Backward it goes. He's had a hit! Marvellous goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
Yeah, he may feign to shoot and just play it into the box.
And it's hit the woodwork and out. And it's pulled back. Hernandez gets good distance on it.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Mohamed Salah couldn't quite squeeze that one through. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. That's a good run down the left. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Steaming on goalwards. Neymar. Up he goes! Oh, taken with style. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So that's two now without reply. Well, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And he has shown him a yellow card. So a chance here, what can they make of it?
Well, we're looking at somewhere in the region of 25 to 30 yards. That won't intimidate this guy.
Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Mbappe. And it's the goalkeeper's to claim. Nedved. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Nedved. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Gets a good foot in there. Mbappe. Now it's Maradona. Maldini kept his eye on it, and he's there. And he's had a hit! Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Mbappe. Nunez! Goal! This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
Great ball if he can get there.
Well, that was well put.
Nunez!
Oldu.
Maldini gets it clear.
Timothy nerede?
Bellingham.
Hı.
Mbappe. Can he finish? Really nicely worked opportunity. That's some lovely exchanges.
Sıvı
Well,
mı?
that's how you penetrate the numbers, with very shrewd movement and passing precision, and all done at pace.
Lovely bit of skill. Rummenigge! He scored! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in
Rummenigge.
control. That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
So the lead now is 2.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
And he's going to have his name taken. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Nedved. Passes short and sharp. Pinches it off him.
Alexander-Arnold.
No, that was never going to make it. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Nedved. Little pass back.
Modern football for you, and all that pressing.
Nice control. It's Pirlo! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Peter, the best counter-attacks are pacey and incisive, we know that, and that one never really got going.
Bellingham. Alexander-Arnold makes the interception.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
The pressing's intense,
Maybe
and
3
it's paid
minutes
off.
at a time.
Mbappe. Maradona. Rijkaard. So what can they make of this? Bellingham. And it's Maradona. Triol kept aware, and it is There's the whistle for half-time.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Mbappe in acres of space out wide. Salah. Oh, super find. Darren Fletcher played into space out wide. Nedved. Now, what about a counter-attack? Nedved. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Nedved! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Substitution on the field. Number
And we
2,
have our very first
Van
corner.
Dijk. Number 10, Alexander-Arnold.
Mohamed Salah
Coming on the
deals with
field.
that comfortably.
Number 14,
It's
Marquinhos.
Pirlo!
Number 6,
Now he wants to get in on the act here.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Hernandez. Bellingham. Hakimi. Now Salah. Thuram promptly onto that, and that is that. Rijkaard. Oh, that's a key interception. Hakimi. Darren Fletcher. Bellingham. No throw this time.
Fletcher.
Pirlo. Well, played right into his path. Van Basten! That's a half-decent try.
Van Basten usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he
The
can though.
attendance for this match was 29,830.
Bellingham. Darren Fletcher. Can he get it through? Van Basten. He's away. It's Van Basten! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Van Basten actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Swept in. And that has been clubbed away. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And he's intervened well there. Nedved. Pirlo, who does have an assist to his name. Oh, that's a booking. Always looked it. And it's Pirlo. Neymar! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Hernandez. Bellingham. Darren Fletcher. He's through here. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Well, they can break here. And that has left him in a heap.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Bellingham. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. It's Nedved! Mbappe. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Now it's Mbappe. Nedved. And he welcomes it in. He's shifting through the right card! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And the lead is extended still further. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Nedved! They've done it! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot him was ghastly defence.
He's got the shot away! Oh, almost a sixth!
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
And it's Nedved. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. That's a shade optimistic. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Thuram.
Four added
It's
minutes
Thuram.
has been indicated.
Thuram. Pirlo. That's Nedved. Neymar. There will be 4 extra minutes. Hernandez. Bellingham. And that's it. So a real showpiece win. This lot were simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavour.
Երիքա աշկիս այսօր, հա։ Թե հերիք չի։ Դե խաղան կարա։ Չէ, երիքա այսօր այսքանը։ Լավ եղեք, բարի գիշեր, սաղից ժողովուրդ ջան։ Վաղը վերջորն ատենանք կձգենք, 6 հատ կրենք կմտնենք իրար վրա։ Չէ, ուրեմն նի սուզբա։